So we're going to go ahead and wrap up Cryptid Week, though. Now, one thing I did want to talk about during Cryptid Week was my own cryptid. So, I've talked before about how I'm an author, a writer, better way to put it. And I love watching SyFy channel movies, watch a lot of those monster movies, 3-Headed Shark Attack, 5-Headed Shark Attack, Ghost Shark. That was good. I like that one. I tried watching Santa Jaws the other day, but the other people I was with weren't that into it, so I had to shut it off. We ended up watching The Nest instead, about killer cockroaches. That's not a SyFy channel movie, but it's incredibly disgusting. Check it out. The Nest. It's from the late 80s. But anyway, so I watched a lot of those monster movies. I actually started to write my own monster movie for SyFy channel. Crocomile. It's about a mile-long crocodile. I think it's a great idea. This crocodile, this alien satellite crashes into Earth. It starts to infest this crocodile, and every time he eats, he gets bigger and bigger and bigger, till, of course, spoiler alert, he becomes a mile long, and the good guys have to drive a Jeep into his mouth to drop it. Because you figure a mile-long crocodile, it's getting big. It's not just like a snake. It's getting big all over. It's like Godzilla size at that point. I don't even think Godzilla's a mile tall. Anyways, they drive a Jeep into its mouth, and they're like setting bombs, and there's like a fist fight on the edge of its stomach acid, because the bad guy got swallowed earlier. And then there was the evil general, who the whole movie he's talking about how much he hated mosquitoes, and then a mosquito gets giant and like sucks all of his blood out. I had a character named Crossbow Jones. He was a mercenary with an attitude and a specialized crossbow that had different explosives on it. He wasn't the star though. He was kind of like the second in command. But it was this team of mercs that had teamed up, each of their own. They were all with different military units, and they had all faced the Crocomile at different stages in its growth. And they all are telling these stories. They're like, yeah, man, me and my men, we fought this crocodile. He was like 50 feet tall, and he just decimated us. And then the female command was like, when we faced the crocodile, it was 80 feet tall. And the other guy's like, when we fought it, it was 120 feet tall. So they kind of learn early on this thing's growing exponentially. So they all have to team up, even though they're with different nations, to try to take this down. And, of course, you have the bikini-wearing co-ed to kind of be the everyman in the story, plus to have a bikini-wearing co-ed in a horror movie, because you want those. Who doesn't want those? I want those. I think every movie should star a Bikini Girl. I actually watched a movie called, I think it was The Stepfather, and whoever wrote it was a genius, because the main star, the boy, was a swimmer. And it was summertime, so it gave the excuse for his girlfriend to wear a bikini the whole movie and sit by the pool. And I was like, this is genius. Like, whoever came up with this idea knew exactly the audience for this movie. That being said, Crocomile. SyFy channel, hit me up. Forget all those sexist comments I just made. And if you want to work with a podcaster on an amazing movie, now that Sharknado's wrapping up, hit me up. deadrabbitradio@gmail.com if you want to see my script. It's ready to go. That was a clip from our daily podcast, Dead Rabbit Radio. Dead Rabbit Radio is available anywhere that you listen to podcasts. It's daily paranormal, conspiracy, and true crime news. If you want to hear the full episode that this clip came from, check the link below. Please like and subscribe. And hit that little bell, too. That does some magical stuff. Thanks, guys.